Hello everybody, my name is Demafather and welcome back to another video. Yesterday, you guys saw that I posted a game called Sort the Court. I'm still waiting for your guys' reply on that video. So today, we're going back to the horror zone of our channel. We're going to be playing Do Not Take This Cat Home. This cute little kitty. This cute little black-eyed kitty. Black-eyed? Today, that's what we're going to be playing today. I've only heard that it's a disturbing game. I don't know about that. I haven't seen any gameplays on it. But it's about this little cute little kitty cat. I want to have this kitty cat. Why not? Even though it says do not take this cat home, I'm gonna take it. So, guys, let's start the game, shall we? Start. You're not having a great day, as usual.
Every day of my life.
No, great. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. But in the middle of your walk, it starts to rain. Alright, guys, back with the glasses. Here we go. Typical. But maybe this is just a sign that you should have stayed home today? Maybe. Yeah, you can always try again tomorrow. Right? Yeah. You turn to head home when. Oh, that little meow! Huh? What was that? There are only a few people around on the street. Makes sense due to the increase of missing persons around the area recently. Excuse me? Well, that and the weather, but none of them react to the sound at all. Really? I would have expected them to react. Oh god, I don't like this. Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sound of the entrance of a dark, dingy alleyway. Or is it dingy? I think it's dingy. I don't know. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward. The ground dampened? I, I never heard of this word before. I, I never heard this word. Someone heal my mouth. I can't talk. The ground dampened by the rain makes your steps sound louder and more confident than you actually feel. Oh, kitty. Meow meow. Finally, the sound source comes into view in the cold, dim light of the alley. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box, is a cat. Oh, kitty, look at it, he's adorable. Huh, guess that should have been obvious. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark sea of its black fur. What a description! What a huge description! It puts its front paws on the edge of the box and looks up at you. Oh, he's adorable. I can't with the cat. Look at its paws. Huh? S- So cute. Yeah, he has the same mindset as me, and it definitely knows it. You've never had much of an opinion one way or another about cats before, but if they're all like this one, it's a shock they haven't already found a way to rule the world. Okay. You don't think you'd mind bowing down to a feline overlord? What? You look around the alley with a small frown. Who leaves cats in a cardboard boxes these days anyway? Wouldn't they just jump out and leave the box eventually? Well, it is raining, so the cat doesn't answer you. Well, duh, it's a cat. It doesn't talk. Up there. It also doesn't do as you suggest and leave the box. It's just looking at you like any typical cat. That's my opinion. As if waiting for you to make the next move. Okay, that's actually really cute. Do not take cat home. Take it home. Why would I not take it home? Take the cat home. Look at her. You can't say no to a cat like her or him. Anyway, you know what? You reach into the box and pick the cat up, holding it out in front of you. Why not? Yay! You're all alone and, well, I'm kind of in the same boat myself, so you bring the cat close. You didn't realize it was shivering until just then, but it slowly breathes easier as it presses into your chest. Oh my god, my heart's melting. My heart is melting. If only there was a game like this, but with a dog. That would have been even cuter. I don't have anything against cats, guys, so I'm just saying, I'm more of a dog person. Why not stick together? Right? At least for a little while. I can't! I can't! I can't!
Cuteness overload!
You think a little while will probably be more like a day. You'll be responsible and take it to a shelter tomorrow. But for now, let's get you out of the rain. Okay? Yeah. What is this? Is that a stop sign? Stop by a small local pet store for some cat food, then head back home. I have money? You live in a modest apartment. One bedroom, one bathroom. When you living alone in it. Well, that's kind of sad. So it feels weird having another living being inside it after so long. Imagine having a girl over at your house at this kind of apartment, and she's like, "You have only one bedroom, one bathroom? You poor creature!" Even if it is just a cat. What is the song? After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor, you watch for a moment as it curiously explores the new environment, leaving the feline to its own devices. You set about making the both of you some dinner. Okay. Oh, it has a kitchen also. What did it say that it has a kitchen? You can be the next Gordon Ramsay if anyone knows. You take out the can of cat food and open it with the tab on top. Da-da-da-da. You put some cat food on a saucer and click your tongue to call the cat over to you. It perks up at your beckoning and rushes over. It looks at the plate of food and completely ignores it. Damn! Not hungry, I guess. You try not to let it annoy you. The cat doesn't understand the concept of money to appreciate that you spent your hard earned cash on it. It's just a cat after all. I'll just leave it here if you get hungry later, okay? I can't. I actually can't. Someone tell me I'm being killed
By cuteness.
The cat rubs its body against your legs with a purr. You smile. That's enough of a thanks for you. It follows you into the kitchen as you start on your own dinner. You decide that you have enough ingredients for a sandwich. Don't tell me she's gonna eat my sandwich. I'm gonna say it's a she, because mostly cats are female, but it is what it is. Bread toasted, mayo and mustard spread. I don't like mustard, to be honest. I would have preferred mayo and ketchup. That's another good combination. Turkey and cheese and lettuce perfectly placed. Okay? Tomato sli- Ow! You wince as you cut your finger on the knife while slicing a tomato. Oh, I thought it was something else. Oh my god, that actually scared the crap out of me. Stupid. You feel a little embarrassed for such a blunder and sigh, tossing the knife onto the cutting board. Don't worry, I experienced something like that also. Not cutting a slice of tomato, but cutting a slice of bread. I was like still in kindergarten. I was not really kindergarten, but kind of like daycare. But anyway, hey, I was home alone. And wait, was I in kindergarten or in preschool? I don't remember. Anyway, I was young, still younger, and I was really hungry, so I decided to cut a slice of bread, and I wasn't experienced at all with knives that when I was that age. And as I cut it, I was like, I cut my finger with the knife. Blood starts spreading, and I was like, ow. Just a casual ow. But it was actually the first time I was cut with a knife. It didn't hurt as much as I thought, but hey, it's blood. I don't know if I should have spread that rumor to you guys, but I decided I would. But okay, you're about to head to the bathroom for a bandage when the cat hops up on onto the counter. She's gonna eat my sandwich, isn't she? It sniffs at the knife and meows almost pointedly at you. The knife has blood on it, isn't it? Don't worry, I'm alright. It was just an. You watch as the cat starts to. What? Lick lightly but enthusiastically at the blood on the knife. What? Okay. Now that is weird. Cats shouldn't do that. They can't they can't lick blood at your blood. Oh god, that is actually creepy. You're so shocked that by the time you come to your senses, the knife has been completely licked clean. The cat sits back, staring at you. You feel a little uneasy. I feel terrified! Sure, cats are meat-eating predators, but that was a little weird. Actually, yeah, that is true. Right?
Right?
Sure, you're no cat expert, obviously, but that was definitely not something an ordinary cat would do. Right? Well, regardless, you're not about to abandon a cat in need while it's still raining outside. Not after all your efforts. You were going to take it to the shelter tomorrow anyway. What's one night of awkwardness? Weird or not, it's just a cat. True. The rest of the evening, unfortunately, goes downhill from there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Even after covering up your fingers cut with a bandage, the cat keeps trying to lick at the wound. That was kinda odd. While you're eating your sandwich, while you're cleaning up the kitchen, while trying to watch TV, you gently push it away every time, but you're starting to get worried at the strange behavior. Yeah, I would be worried too. What if it's got a taste for blood and thinks you're food now? You're not sure what you'll do if it starts to get more aggressive. Straight off the bat, I'm kicking it out. I'm sorry. If it's getting more aggressive about me and my own blood, I'm kicking it out. I don't care. I'm sorry. You keep thinking about the cat food sitting in the corner, untouched. Ugh, come on, enough already. You shove it away a little more forcefully this time, out of annoyance. You feel bad immediately, but before you can do anything, the cat meows sharply at you and dashes off around the corner and into the hall. You sigh deeply. Okay. At this point, you're just worried that it is going to take a bite out of you in your sleep. Yeah, I would be worried about that too. Maybe a vet will have an idea on how to calm it down. You can only hope. We don't have many other options left other than tossing the cat out in the rain. After finding the number of a local vet, you pick. Huh? The lights just went out? Please don't tell me that was a cat. Oh my god, this is actually terrifying. Great, just great. Rain must have knocked out the power. I'm getting terrified now! You check your cell phone only to find that it's out of batteries. You must have forgotten to charge it before leaving out earlier. The outing had been so spur of the moment that it had no doubt messed with your usual routine. You grab a flashlight and turn it on. Oh god. Oh god! It's quiet. It's too quiet. Did the rain stop? I hope so. But then, why did the power go out? You look outside. The sky is pitch black. What time is it? You turn to check the clock. Oh, hell no! Oh, I got the chills! Is it me or does the clock say kill? The cat sits on top of your digital clock, staring at you. It's like staring into my soul. Jesus Christ. Thinking now, you realize the clock shouldn't be working at all with the power outage, but the numbers are lit up and going completely haywire. The cat stares at you. The cat stares at you. It's completely still. You'd think it was a statue if you didn't know any better. To the heartbeat, oh my god. It's not giving off any indication that it's alive. It's not blinking. It's not even breathing. But its eyes. This isn't normal. You bet it's not normal! You're afraid. You want to run, but you're afraid of letting the cat out of your sight. You consider tossing the cat out after all. But as soon as the thought enters your head, you feel a sharp urge to vomit. Those eyes, its eyes hold you still, even if your flashlight trained on it. Its pupils are large. The flashlight flickers. I didn't even get to read all of that! And the cat is gone. Oh god, the cat is gone. Oh god, oh god. Okay, I am absolutely terrified now! Fear immediately grips your mind. The silence punctuated with the rapid pumping of blood in your heart is overridden as your ears slowly start to pick up the sound of static all around you. How is the clock working with no power? You don't know why such a question matters at the moment, but you feel as if having the answer will make sense out of everything that's happening. That order will be restored. But no answer comes to mind. My god. You back away from the clock and feel as if the air itself coils tightly and abruptly in response, like a predator prepared to pounce, but waiting for your next move. But you're afraid to move. You're afraid to even take a breath. But you can't stay still forever, right? Yeah, true. Whatever is watching you, you can already feel its impatience. Oh god, I'm terrified. I'm getting so many chills right now. It's too eager. You don't know how you know this, but you can sense it as clearly as if it had whispered. Oh hell no! Oh god! I don't like that. Right into your ear, right into your soul. It won't let you wait it out. Not that you could, even if it did. You can't stay here. You have to run. With this thought, a sudden primal instinct awakens within you, making you tear yourself into a hasty burst of movement, of action. But you're still weak from the fear's grip on your mind. Oh my god. Your legs tangle together under you in your haste, and you fall to the ground. See, that also happens to me. Like every time I'm trying to flirt with a girl, my legs are getting really weak, and like I'm trying my best not to fall. Don't worry, I feel that way too. Okay, jokes aside, what the heck was that? A sharp pain explodes in the center of your foot. At first, you think you've broken your ankle, but something warm and wet trickles down the length of your foot, pulling underneath it. Oh god. You hear the sound of metal scraping on the tiles after skidding across the floor as if it had been kicked. Oh, heck no! Uh-uh. 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 Winded from your fall, you look up in a daze and see the object glinting in a strange light coming in from outside. The light pouring in from your now open front door. thoughts of how, when, who, what in regards to your inexplicably open door screech to a halt. As your brain finally identifies the metallic object you've been staring at. Huh? It's your kitchen knife. It's still tinted red from your earlier blunder? But that's not right. Wasn't it completely licked clean by the... You gulp dryly at the pain in your foot. You barely have time to wonder how the knife ended up on your living room floor to be stepped on, instead of resting on your cutting board in the kitchen where you'd left it.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, oh, hi, hi there. When you spy something in the darkness just beyond the knife, it spies right back at you. Oh God, no. I'm getting chills. A pair of glowing golden eyes come forward as a cat emerges from the shadows into the light from your doorway. Oh God. Yo, I'm getting chicken skin now. What the heck? Oh my God, I'm getting the chicken skin. It pads lightly over to the knife as if skipping in the light. Oh God, no. And bends down to lap at the blood dripping from the blade. Uh, Heck no! Heck no! Your senses slowly begin to overwhelm you. The chill of the air as it starts to suffocate you under its weight. The sound of your shaky breaths, discordant against the static now piercing your skull. The dryness on your tongue spreading into your throat. The incomprehensible sight of the stray you'd taken in, licking away at your kitchen knife, once again completely clean. The scent of blood from the fresh wound on your foot. Huh? Blood? Golden eyes slide up to you as if in response to your sudden realization. Blood. You're hurt. Your foot is bleeding. You're bleeding. You're bleeding. The cat barely moves, shoulders twitching as if just considering the act of pouncing forward. Oh my God, I'm terrified now, guys. What the heck is going on? But you're already on your feet and out the door. What is this red thing? You run, or rather limp, down the empty street. The sky is black and bleeding red. What? But there's a strange light emitting from nowhere that casts everything else in white. The houses, the trees, the road, even you. Everything, except your blood. You can just barely glimpse the bloody imprints your injured foot leaves in your wake with every impact it makes with the ground. It hurts. It hurts. But you can't stop. You don't stop. Not when the shadows grow around you. Not when you feel the gaze of eyes all over you. Not when the road ahead of you is darkened by a long shadow or something behind you. Even then, you don't stop running because... If there's a cat right there ahead of you, then... What in the world is behind you? Just for you guys, I'm gonna look behind me. Huh? Interesting. How very, very interesting. Ending 0. It begins. What? That was it? Bro! That was ending 0? Endings. How many endings are there? Holy 40 endings?
You what?
Are you serious? Alright then, let me try this one more time. You're walking. Right, of course. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. And you're actually glad that you did. What? The weather is absolutely perfect today. That's a good sign, right? Maybe your luck is finally starting to turn around. I don't think so. You tentatively allow yourself to feel excited for the possibilities of where you could go or what you could do. Maybe even who you could meet. You're so deep in thought that you almost miss it. Oh god, no. Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sound of the entrance of a lonely alleyway. The sunlight only just manages to reach down in between the tall buildings on either side. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward, the loose gravel and scattered debris on the ground softening your steps. Finally, the sound source comes into view in the warm, almost ethereal light of the alley. At the end of the alley, the big cardboard box is a cat. No. Huh. Guess it should have been obvious? Journalist okay, okay, I read this. I read this. I read this. So, huh? You look so familiar, right? What's going on? Then again, it is a cat. Not many different ways for a standard black cat to look, after all. This one sure is a cutie, though. Just look. Not glaring at you or hissing at you for getting this close like other stray cats have in the past. Just sitting there patiently, waiting for you to do something. Take the cat home? Well, why not? Right? Okay, now it's happy. I don't really trust it. I don't trust the cat. You barely reach out your arms before the cat eagerly leaps into them and climbs up onto your shoulders. It butts its head into your temple, nuzzling against it. Okay, yeah, I have to admit that is pretty cute. You can't help but smile at the cat's enthusiasm. Let's get you out of here, yeah? On the way home, you briefly consider getting cat food. But that would be a waste of time. You shrug at the odd feeling and move on. What? What just happened? You live in a modest apartment. One bedroom, one bathroom. When you living in okay, okay, I read this. I read this. I don't like it. After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor, okay, okay. But simply sits and looks up at you expectantly. Do something with the cat? Like what? Oh god, pet the cat! It's not every day you have access to a cute fluffy animal. What else is there to do but pet it to your heart's content? You sit on the floor in your living room and click your tongue to call the cat over. Kitty! Yeah, now it's happy, now it's happy, it doesn't want to kill me! The cat dashes over to you, immediately climbing into your lap. Poor thing. You just want some attention, don't you? Okay, that is adorable. Alright, alright. Carefully pet the cat. And rub behind the ear. Rub behind the ear. Please don't bite me. A scratch under the chin. A smooth sweep along the back. Good? I'm so sorry, I don't know what's going on. You keep petting the cat in your lap, enjoying this bonding time together. I'm so sorry, I don't know why I'm burping so much. But but the cat starts to get restless after a while. Good. Let's do something else. Play with cat? Meow? Poor thing was probably bored stiff sitting in that old box all day, just watching crowds of people walking by them, ignoring them. You can't just leave them alone as soon you're home. A little interspecies socializing won't kill you, right? Aw, you just want some attention, don't you? You wanna play, huh? Okay then. What to play though? Look for some yarn? What's yarn? I think my laser pointer still works. Hide and seek, a classic. A hide and seek with the cat! Do you hear yourself? I think my laser pointer still works. Cats are curious creatures by nature. They're also natural hunters, sort of. Why not pass the time by letting the cat hunt after something it'll never quite understand? That sounds a little mean when you think of it like that. True, but it's not like the cat will know anyway. Ignorance is bliss, or so they say. So you dig out your old laser pointer from your long gone dreaded days of group presentations in school. You flip it on and see that even after all this time, the batteries still work. Get a little out of aiming it at the mirror hanging in the living room, so it reflects off the glass, making a little red dot appear on your knee. The cat cautiously walks over, stopping every few steps to cast a look of suspicion at you. When it finally reaches you, it lightly presses a paw to your knee, like it's trying to catch a dot of red light as casually as possible. You manage to hold back a chuckle, not that it really matters. The cat isn't paying attention to you at all, entirely focused on the light now resting on top of its paw. You move the light a little higher above your knee. The cat reacts immediately, trying to pin the light down, but in the next second, you've already moved it to the floor. I don't like the sound of that. The cat jerkily follows, attempting a more energetic pounce when you shift the red dot. Over here, over there, and over there. By the couch. On the couch. The cat might be ignoring you, but you're certainly enjoying yourself. It's been a while since you've laughed this much. You're laughing so much, in fact, that you accidentally shift the red dot onto a lamp beside the couch. Oh god. In its haste to get the light, the cat leaps onto the lamp, sending them both to the ground. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. I don't like it. I don't like that. The cat is sitting in the middle of the former lamp's broken shards, back hunched, its head whipping around back and forth, as if in a panic. You quickly turn off the laser pointer and rush over. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Are you hurt? You reach down to pick up the cat and check it for any injuries when slash! She scratched me. Ow! Hey! The cat swipes at you, claws extended. It backs up and twitches away, making frantic half turns in various directions as if looking for something, or waiting for something to appear. Ow, jeez. That really hurt, you know. You hold a hand with the scratch close to your chest. It's bleeding, but it's not too big. You're more annoyed than anything, but immediately your annoyance starts to bleed into concern. Calm down there. You watch in shock as the cat starts to run around tearing at the carpet, the sofa, your armchair. You want to stop it, but you're afraid of getting in the middle of its rampage. You consider calling a vet for advice on how to calm it down, but for some reason, you feel like that wouldn't be a good idea. Oh god, what happened to you? Is it an idea comes to you, or rather, a realization? You grasp the laser pointer, aiming it safely towards the floor in the middle of the living room, thinking, hoping. that the cat would calm down if it found what it was looking for. It turned on the laser pointer. The cat's reaction is immediate. Oh, heck no! I didn't like that! You screwed up. In the span of mere seconds, you watch as a cat spies the red dot from its perch on the shredded armchair, leaps high into the air, changes in the air. What the heck is that? That ain't no cat, that's a freaking jaguar! And slams down upon the dot on the floor. The weight and force that shakes the whole apartment, maybe even the whole building. You wonder dazedly how none of the other tenants have rushed over to complain about the noise. Yet as you stare at the sight in front of you, well, I'm screwed. The cat has somehow grown in size, eyes bulging and glowing, tail thrashing, teeth enlarged, bared and covered alarmingly in a bubbling froth. I don't like it. I don't like it. Its giant claws rip and shred through the carpet, through the floor tiles, and even below them, ravenously trying to get at the red dot. Your hands are shaking. You don't know what to do. You feel trapped. You have to get away. Get it away from you. Slowly back up towards the door. The light moves with you. Instinctively, you flick the light away, this way and that. The cat stampeding at you. So fast, smashing through the TV, breaking the couch into half. Too fast, bulldozing through the wall into the hallway. A chance. You turn, intending to bolt out of the door and never come back. But in your case, you forget something. You forget several somethings. You forget the laser pointer, gripped like a lifeline in your hand. You forget the mirror, still miraculously hanging on the wall next to the hallway. The laser reflecting off of it, putting a small glowing red dot on the back of your head. Oh God, no! And as you reach the door, you forget that it's locked. That actually scared me. You don't even have the chance to turn around before the cat lunges all the way across the room at you. You are torn to shreds before you can even blink. Ending 12 targeted? That's a 12th ending? Well, this is interesting. Well, I guess I'll leave it there. I'm not sure how to get the other endings. I know there are a lot of other endings. There are 40, obviously. I got 2 of them. But it shows that this game is actually kind of chill giving. Chicken skin giving. But other than that, it's a pretty good game. I gotta say, it's a pretty good game. Now it depends on you guys if you want another video on this game and the other game that I played yesterday. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel to see more videos from me. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye! Word of advice, don't take a stray cat home. It might be a demon!